Video games form a major part of my life. When I was but a small child, flash games were what everyone in the neighborhood talked about. I have fond memories of coming back from school every weekday to play Uphill Rush 3 and On the Run on Miniclip, or trying to get the high score on Solid Skier and dying all the time to some or playing various different versions of Bomberman and losing every single time because I have absolutely no spatial awareness. I could go on for hours about flash games that I used to play when I was a tiny coal Kinder Egg, and that's something that I'll leave for the next video. I really say that a lot, don't I? Flash games were essentially what almost every child grew up with one way or another in the first decade of the 21st century, mainly due to the fact that it was fast and super easy to access.
Just shut up and get to the damn point already!
Okay, I'm sorry, don't hurt me, I'll do it. As you can already tell by the title, the game that I'll be talking about is Minecraft. Minecraft is a sandbox video game full of blocks created by a blockhead, Marcus Persson, also known as Notch. But I'm sure all of you already knew that. Now, on paper, the game is pretty simple. You log on, spawn in a world, you walk around for a bit, you starve to death from running and start all over again. If you're bad. Or an idiot. Or you're both as a result. The game is defined as a sandbox, so it encourages you to mess around with the world that's provided to you. A sandbox game is a game where the player has the ability to create, modify, or destroy their immediate environment with no given objective. Seeing as all of these points are absolutely synonymous with Minecraft, this made it the absolute best game to mess around with for hours on end. It being a sandbox, the game was ripe to have lots of fun with. Gone were the days of your poor ass clicking past 40 advertisements to access the latest version of Bloons Player Pack 3 on hard mode. With cheats. Now you'd have lots of fun clicking past multiple scam advertisements to find a website that hosts a copy of Minecraft Cracked for everyone to have fun with and horse around with their friends. Now, all this being said, Minecraft as you know it now is most certainly not the Minecraft that first hit our CRT screens a decade ago.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Notch got the idea for Minecraft while playing Thafnine back in the ancient civilization of 2009, and has cited Dwarf Fortress as a big influence for the creation of the game. Notch had only intended for Minecraft to be a tiny game, which is fair enough. But even on paper, you have to admit that the game idea sounded like lightning in a bottle anyway. You can't look at a game idea like that and think it's not going to blow up and make you like trillions. You have to be utterly mental. Kids love creating shit. Look how popular Lego is. The very first traces of Minecraft can be found on May the 13th, 2009. On that day, he uploaded a video simply titled Cave Game, which ironically is now blocked in the Blighty, not by Microsoft or anything, but by himself. But why'd you do that? I need it for research purposes. There we go. This video ended up becoming the basis for which Minecraft itself was created from, and what is now currently known as Classic was released as Minecraft 0.0.11a. Now feast your eyes at this bad boy. Yeah. This version of Minecraft had literally nothing in it, and it's the most bare bones build that Minecraft has ever had and ever will have. And you can play it for free right now!
Wait, what, really?
Absolutely! Go try it now, Microsoft recoded it from the ground up. Not that it should take long to make a bare bones version of Minecraft, all you really need to do is like, delete a couple of lines of code and then you're good. Now if you look very, very closely at classic mode, you'll notice that something's missing. Not many people actually figure this out, and it's a small intricate detail that classic is missing that really sets it apart from the other Minecraft versions. The bloody hearts aren't even there! So how am I supposed to even play the game? I can't move around properly, there's literally no place to go. Well, not to worry, Notch has got you covered. Minecraft InfDev was released on the 27th of February 2010 and it's looking a little bit more like the Minecraft that we now know and love, with more details added like caves, 3D clouds, crafting recipes. Oh yeah! There was an extremely common problem that was really hard to troubleshoot with the older versions of Minecraft, and that was the fact that if you ended up dying at any point, you lose everything. Yep, even your computer. If you fall down the void, your computer gets vaporized in front of you. Not to worry, my good fellow, with this version you get the ability to respawn. This version of Minecraft was named InfDev, but what did InfDev even stand for? Well, the main goal of this particular version of Minecraft was to push Java to create Infinite World, which prompted Notch to pen this version as InfDev. This came as a precursor to Minecraft Alpha, which was first released on June the 30th of the same year. The game's in its alpha stages now! It was around this time that I personally started playing the game a lot, back when the logo wasn't a creeper one that we know and love, but it was this blocky piece of shit. This update brought many new additions to the game, such as redstone circuit, new music, mobs, biomes, a new difficulty setting. Oh yeah! And the nether was added as well. Now, as I said before, it was around this time that I personally started playing the game. I only found out about the existence of Minecraft because I was a small charcoal fellow just watching YouTube videos on the Kinoplex that was my dad's Panasonic 3D TV. that cost us 3 lungs and a kidney, and had a big dent in the middle. I just so happened to stumble upon a small channel which went by the name of CNanners, who at the time was just making simple Minecraft alpha gameplay videos, and I thought to myself, this game looks absolutely smashing me! I'm gonna try this sometime! Why do I sound like Grade? And that's how I personally ended up getting into the game. After the release of Alpha, there came the beta build. The beta build of the game was the last version of Minecraft before it was officially released out to the public. And with the release of the beta build came smooth lighting, achievements, wall beds, weather, at the end. Oh yeah! And then this was announced. Why? Now, instead of just worrying about creepers coming to steal all my stuff again, I have to make sure that I don't starve. Together with all of these new features, Minecraft as we now know it came into fruition. To make sure that no epic meme lords steal all the hard work done by Jeb and Notch, all of the pre-release builds of the game were marked with a special watermark. Artists of the internet, take notes. Look how clear the watermark is. Anyway, on November the 18th, 2011, after approximately 2 years in development, Minecraft was released by Notch himself during Minecon. Now hold on a second. A game in beta getting a convention dedicated to it already? How's that happen then? After a couple of extra releases a few years down the line, Minecraft as we now know it came into fruition. No matter how much Microsoft tries to push it, Minecraft Bedrock Edition is not the definitive version. That title belongs to one thing and one thing only. Minecraft Pocket Edition. Okay, I'm joking. Of course I'm talking about the Java edition. Calm down. Minecraft has rightfully earned its place as one of, if not the most influential and greatest game in the history books. Yes, I'm dead serious. History. Minecraft is a powerhouse in the gaming industry, overtaking Tetris to become the single best-selling video game of all time, selling over 176 million copies and having over 112 million monthly active players. Minecraft has turned from a plucky little cave game where you move around the buggy environment and get stuck not knowing what to do or how even to move properly, to a massive multi-billion-dollar franchise. Its massive rise in popularity has many different variables to it, but the biggest variable of them all would probably be the influence of social media, amongst other things. Minecraft is one of, if not the biggest game that's used social media to its absolute advantage. In the early 2010s, there was a point in which you genuinely couldn't go anywhere in school without being bombarded with, hey, why don't you join the Minecraft club, like, right now? I'd walk into the ICT room at my school ready for another lesson about how to use a keyboard to type. Mavis Beacon can go suck her and there'd be 13 kids, 3 years younger than me, all playing Minecraft on a cracked, unblocked Google site that probably has a lot of viruses. And some herpes riddled all over it. These kids are all fixated on their screens like hobos to crack. As an older kid, you have to set an example and be a role model to these kids. So of course I join in! You cannot pass up an opportunity to play only the biggest, greatest, most underrated game of all time. The effect that social media had on the game was one that was simply unprecedented. You really couldn't go anywhere around without some sort of mention of what Sky Does Minecraft was up to at any given day of the week. What's that? You accidentally clicked on a mod review for mutant mobs that you'd already seen multiple times already? Whoa, would you look at that? It's a Minecraft Monster High School Kids animation, animated in Minimator and rendered in 360p. Oh, I bet you're gonna love that. What? You don't like it? How about a 10-hour compilation of old Minecraft machinima? If the point wasn't obvious enough already, Minecraft and YouTube had a great relationship with each other. YouTubers used the freedom provided to them from such a simple blocky game to make things like this.
He's coming right at us!
And this. And this. Minecraft was the start of many popular YouTubers' careers. Hell, PewDiePie's first video on the site was about Minecraft, but more on him later. Oh, you're looking for a quick way to get popular on YouTube? Well, gentlemen, you're in luck. Just get your stolen copy of Camtasia and download a mod from one of the many perfectly fine and clean websites that house such good mod files. Oh, don't be afraid to click on that AdFly link. Just make sure your Alt F4 reflexes are good. Download the file and go through the trouble of extracting the files to your Minecraft.jar folder. Copy and paste your mod files in, but make sure you delete meta-inf before opening the game or else the game will just... This was the perfect game to show off your artistic ability, with people creating films and animations that took the game to new heights, and as a direct exchange of them blowing up on YouTube, the game itself exploded. Word of mouth worked its wonders as per usual for the game.
Hey, did you hear about this really cool game, Minecraft? It's like £15 on Minecraft.net. Go get it, it's fun, mate.
Oh, I'm not too fond of that, really. I'd rather get Terraria instead. Since there was so much to do in Minecraft, it seemed like it was absolutely not going to get stale anytime soon. Part of the reason why people kept coming back to the game was the masterpiece of a soundtrack created by C418, giving players a sense of serene relaxation as kids would chill after a long day of working in the mines, to play a game about working in the mines with the added benefit of building something quickly in return. You had kids sending counterfeit messages to their school informing them that they're off sick. And their relative just died or something. Then they'd forge their dad's signature so well that they might as well be their own dad. And it's gamer time! You load into a snowy Minecraft world and log in to have as much fun as you can. Another reason why people kept coming back to Minecraft at its first peak was just how much you can do with regards to mods and servers. Mod packs were created and distributed, and these showed just how strong Minecraft in Java was, as these mods changed how the game played for many people, with the most notable mod packs being Tekkit and FTB. Minecraft had such a strong modding community that they were literally creating established features in the game before Mojang could even keep up. For example, commands in single player that configure the game yourself, and even extra animals added into the game that Mojang eventually works in themselves. Only in Minecraft would you get that feeling of logging into a faction server to find that all your stuff is missing and your entire base that was made out of bedrock and obsidian has somehow been griefed. Or what about turning your view distance to tiny so that all you see is fog in front of you and you go to your wooden house to talk to your friend to encounter... Maybe I'm getting a little too carried away here, but the point is that YouTube and Minecraft were synonymous with each other, especially throughout 2012 all the way to 2014. Minecraft wasn't just another game to YouTube at the time, it was seen as a complete genre. But then something happened, because of course something happens. One of the most important lessons in the entire entertainment industry is that when something has an insane growth this fast in such a short amount of time, there's always bound to be a fuck-up, someplace, somewhere. Minecraft's rapid explosion in the gaming industry served as a large influence to creators and developers alike. In around 2015-2016, it seemed like Minecraft as a whole was in a very dire situation. Now, I can't really talk about things from the inside because I wasn't really a big part of the community for those years, but from the outside it very much seemed this way. Here's why. Minecraft had become such a juggernaut that it caught the eyes of many corporations to get their hands on it. And to Notch, there seemed to be pressure to sell the game somewhere, as in the midst of Minecraft doing so well, Mojang was still very much an indie game development studio, so of course pressure would start mounting to find a buyer. And soon enough, Notch found one. In Microsoft. Microsoft announced a deal to buy the entirety of Mojang and the Minecraft intellectual property. For how much, I hear you scream at your screen? Microsoft ended up shelling out $2.5 billion for all of that. Minecraft had become so big that it was seen as a billion-dollar game as far back as 2014. In hindsight, even at that price, that's an absolute steal for Microsoft. They gave Mojang the money, and by that I mean they lined Notch's pockets with some nice bread, and he subsequently left the company soon after, deciding to own one of the biggest bakeries the world has ever seen. Even though now Microsoft are seen as super competent owners of one of the biggest intellectual properties in the video game industry, when they purchased Minecraft about 5 years ago, this really didn't seem to be the case. Microsoft couldn't have got their hands on Minecraft at a better/worse time for them because the Xbox One was released. Wait, what? The Xbox One was 1 year into its lifespan, and it's pretty safe to say that it was in a less than stellar position at that time. While PlayStation was thriving with their own rich list of console exclusives, all Microsoft fans could get hyped for was Crackdown 3 and Scalebound and Fable Legends. Microsoft purchased Minecraft at a time where they were seen as absolute clowns in the industry. An always online Xbox One? Just let me game in peace without worrying about being caught shouting racial slurs into my Kinect camera? The purchase of Minecraft was seen as a complete nightmare scenario for fans of the game, with cries of, Microsoft are going to ruin it! They're going to make it all corporate! Not sold out! Wait, Microsoft are renaming Minecraft! Wait, what to? Okay, that one was a really bad joke, but you get what I mean. It was absolute mayhem in the community. With the purchase of Mojang, Microsoft started development on a better version of Minecraft that would work on any PC without the threat of Java obliterating your entire village. Upon completion, that was released as the Bedrock Edition, which ended up becoming the main version of Minecraft, whereas the original Java edition got stuck with the dunce cap and has a subtitle now. Updates started to become a lot less frequent after the acquisition, with Microsoft opting to include Minecraft in some of their latest and greatest inventions like the HoloLens. Despite this, Mojang did release 2 major updates to the game, one of which alienated a lot of the core fanbase, the Redstone update and the Combat update. The Combat update really mugged off a lot of avid Minecraft PvP players, because now you actually have to put effort and thought into combat instead of just spam clicking like before. All this being said though, it wasn't just the fault of Microsoft that Minecraft started to seemingly wane in the court of public opinion. It didn't really help that YouTubers that were large in the Minecraft community back in its first peak couldn't really cling to the absolute highest heights of their previous years. And that community started to turn into a really twisted version of the Amarillo music video, also known as Spot the Pedo. Scandals started to erupt left, right and center that shook the community and gave Minecraft a really bad reputation in the press and in the general community of being a safe haven for nonsense to prey on kids. The exact notion that the media had been looking for. They finally had an excuse to give to boomers to tell their kids not to play these video games anymore. As well as this, other games being released in the vacuum between 2015 and 2018 also threatened to and did in fact steal the thunder from Minecraft, with Battle Royale games gaining more and more relevancy at an alarming rate. Ironically enough, starting from Minecraft's very own survival games game mode, then moving on to H1Z1, then Battle & Play's Ground Known, and then Fortnite. I already made a video documenting the Battle Royale trend, and you can go watch that for a slightly more detailed look into the effect BR games have had on the industry. Minecraft itself never faded in terms of player counts, as the game is on every damn screen conceivable. You could be talking to someone and through their contact lenses you'd be able to see a tiny creeper just milling around. It faded in popularity around the internet, and there were a couple of years where it seemed like Minecraft would remain stale for the time being. But as added in the InfDev updates, when you die you don't lose anything, you end up respawning. And 2019 provided the perfect opportunity for the revival. Now I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds to guess what's so special about this year. Alright, time's up. Did you get it? Well, no you didn't! Because it was none of them! The 10th anniversary of Minecraft was this year. I bet you feel really, really old now. Minecraft's big 10-year birthday bash was almost upon us and everyone was absolutely all for it. The fact that it's been 10 years since the very first version of Minecraft was released is enough to make you age 50 years in a second. Let me put into perspective just how long it's been. You're now old enough to explain to a young child that was born when Minecraft came out what it meant to have your entire faction base raided. You're now the one leading your young companion in a new world filled with creatures both new and old, as you teach them what you spent countless hours on Minecraft Wiki trying to master. You're now explaining to a kid born when Minecraft was first released what it was like to finally get a skeleton to accidentally kill a creeper and drop a music disc. Those memes set in the far off year of 2020 don't seem that far away now, do they? We're at a position where we can actually get nostalgic over Minecraft of all things. A momentous year it is indeed, and it could not have come at a better time. As explained in the Battle Royale video, it was starting to get blatantly obvious that people were getting tired of Fortnite, which was by far the most popular game on the internet at the time, spending the whole of 2018 dominating the charts. It reached a point where people needed a release and a reason to go back to Minecraft, and it seemed like people were going to get that reason. On December the 13th, 2018, Hypixel, yes, that same Hypixel that brought you that massive server that everyone plays on, announced a new game that they were working on. Minecraft 2! What the fuck? In a sea of announcements, no one saw this one coming. The game looked like the perfect mix between Terraria and Minecraft, going for a more medieval approach to things. It was essentially the Sphax texture pack but on steroids, and everyone was here for it. As of recording this video, the announcement trailer has clocked in at 51 million views, so it definitely showed that people were hungry for some blocky action. Looking at this, Mojang now had direct competition! Something that hadn't been a thing in a while, so this prompted the big heads over at Microsoft to speed things up a little. With the 10-year anniversary coming up later in the year, Mojang prepared loads of new additions to the game that would bring people back in, such as a sequel to Minecraft called Minecraft 2 Episode 1, and a new mobile game called Minecraft Go to the Polls. Why did I make that joke? As well as this, they pushed out extremely intense and detailed updates to the game, which added so many things to it that you'd think that your Minecraft.jar folder was already loaded with Forge mods. Animals in the game that aren't cats and dogs? We are in the game now. The game had it made in terms of new additions that would certainly bring everyone back, and Flux back is what they did. New and old YouTubers all getting hooked to the game again and playing both out of exploration and nostalgia. But while all this was going on, what Minecraft didn't have just yet was the full YouTube backing. Fortnite was still YouTube's top boy until SMP Live is a server popularized and played on by a lot of YouTubers who you may know, and it's a mixture of boomers and zoomers and everything in between. Its popularity shot Minecraft all the way back into the mainstream, with people joining the game for for the meme, for the bands, whatever the hell they wanted to join for, as long as they were having fun. SMP Live in the start was seen as competitive to say the least, but it encapsulated exactly what was fun about Minecraft. Audiences loved this, so they came out in droves to join in on the fun. Now I've spent most of this video meandering about it, but there's also a large reason why Minecraft is as big as it is now. PewDiePie's very first video on the website was a Minecraft video titled Minecraft Multiplayer Fun. This video was uploaded way back in the land before time. Audiences saw this video, and with the 10th anniversary of his channel and Minecraft coming up, the planets literally aligned for PewDiePie to start a new Minecraft series. After a lot of pestering from the fans, he announced a gaming week where he'd promised to play a vast variety of games. He ended up playing Minecraft mostly. And what was great about the series was that it had proper development. The audience could get over the disappointment of Game of Thrones and watch some real character development. Someone who hadn't played Minecraft in ages and was a massive noob, progressing into someone who's created one of the most entertaining gaming series the site has ever seen in years, with a large and elaborate home base as well. With each upload, the general audience picked up on just how entertaining watching him play Minecraft was, and he made sure that people were just as invested in it as he was. Every Minecraft video he made netted him over 10 million views and provided more gasoline to the fire that was already raging across the internet. Meme culture also helped Minecraft's cause by starting a light-hearted, although it started to get a bit concerning, competition, or rather circle jerk of Fortnite bad Minecraft good. Competitions like Minecraft Monday were also created to get several large streamers and YouTubers to play Minecraft competitively, and it being a major source of entertainment also brought a lot of new Minecraft viewers in, akin to the large Minecraft survival games challenges of 2012. Which takes us to now, where Minecraft is now a force to be reckoned with in the gaming industry again, putting everyone in a time loop and sending them all the way back to 2012 where they can relive their nostalgia again. Admittedly, it was an extremely bumpy ride for the game, but now it seems to be smooth sailing, and who knows what heights it could reach next. Microsoft, please give me tickets for the Minecraft movie premiere! See, I told you I can make content! Thank you guys for watching this video. As we move into October, I'm planning on making a relatively large number of videos, one or two of which may be sequels to already existing videos, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I'm not planning on changing my content that much, but after making what seems like 3 long videos in a row, I want to take things a bit easier and make more videos when it comes down to it. So I won't stop making long videos. In fact, I have a very long one coming very soon, and I very much hope that you guys enjoy it. As always, all my social links are in the description. Follow me on Twitter for frequent updates, and why not pledge to my Patreon where you'll get exclusive behind the scenes content, producer credit, and status updates regarding my workflow from there and my Discord server, all of which, like I said before, are linked in the description. Thank you to Dag, Angarad, Dakota Lewis, the man with 3 first names, and Bailey for pledging to the channel with the Ascended pledge on Patreon, and I'll see all of you in the next video.